Firearms.
We're here at FOC to check out something that's really new and unique to the Canadian firearms industry. We are here for the Project UNUM Signature Series launch.
We're all dressed up, ready for the event. Come along for the ride.
The Project UNUM is something that's been pulled together by FOC. The project kind of came together as an idea and as a concept of what can a group of companies that are all leaders in their own separate fields come together as something new in the Canadian industry. We've built a Glock that not only looks great, but will also shoot even better.
The idea sprung from something that I just thought would be super cool, something that I would want to buy. Again, as you guys have come to our events and you've just kind of seen what we've set out to do is bringing the Canadian community together and bringing the industry-leading professionals together. Pulling the pieces together was pretty easy. Managing, 6 different opinions and a number of different ideas and bringing it all into one project and one heading was a bit of a challenge, especially since this was the first one. But it was amazing working with the guys. It was amazing getting into the shops with them, getting my hands dirty, and just really creating something that, in my mind, is really unique to our community as well.
I thought, we got to create something really, really high-end, different than, a red carpet event. People, notice everybody tonight in suits and just well-dressed, and we just wanted to create something that's not normally done out there in our industry. Our idea was to bring everybody together to look at these new firearms that we created and then give them an opportunity to purchase them. Even down to the, we talked about how are we going to, we have 250 people come to this event. You can't let the first 10 walking in pick the guns, then the other 80, 100 people behind them are going to be upset. So we came up with a strategy, let's just make a draw, and then when you draw, you can purchase.
Next opportunity to purchase one of the Project UNUM packages.
Just getting all the details out, designing everything, figuring out the aesthetic and what we wanted the package to be comprised of. And it's just everyone fell into place and played their role perfectly. It was almost like a music symphony, the way everyone came together. We produced a single item, a single project, and I think it benefited everyone who was involved. And I think, it helps. What we're attempting to do is set a new paradigm in the industry.
We are partners with Firearms Outlet to make custom foams for the special series, for senior series, and for fit the Glock with all the components which is coming from with the senior series.
The Canadian market and the professionals in it, they're hungry for stuff like this. They're looking for opportunity. And if you've run a business before, those first few years are crucial, and it's an uphill battle all the way. And I thought if we could help do some of the heavy lifting, do some of the pushing in terms of what we bring to the scene in terms of our marketing and our events and our facilities, that why would I not step out of my way to help other companies grow? And that's really what is one of the core missions of FOC is to develop the entire Canadian community and really unify it under a single banner. I think for too long we've been cannibalizing each other and we haven't been working together, and I think as we join on group projects and collaborations, what we create is greater than the sum of our individual parts.
What we did is we created a custom holster, so you won't find that on our store, you won't find it in any of our retailers. It's a custom holster just for this project, as well as true mag carriers for the Glock mags.
So you have 10 custom pieces out there that are only part of this kit.
Exactly. This project was amazing to work on. The Canadian gun industry doesn't shine in the spotlight, and we should. We have great products, we have great people, and this is an opportunity to do so.
Adam had said that they were looking for some unique accessories to work with the project, and we said, well, why don't we come up with a base pad? Why don't we come up with a slide back plate that accent the gun additionally? We were really honored to be pulled in by Adam and by Fred and by the whole team here at Firearms Outlet.
Coming together with like 4 or 5 other companies and working together with other people in the firearm industry is unheard of. Our part of it was mainly on the pistols. We did all of the framework, all of the slide milling, all of the installations, the triggers, stuff like that. We basically built the guns. It's all about unity in the firearms community, really, right? So we all, a bunch of small gun companies came together to produce a nice product, something that we could be proud of for the industry.
Just seeing the response to me, it just blew me away. Our real intention is to do something cutting edge, do something outside of the box that everyone's used to seeing, you know, and just sharing in that excitement. And so many familiar faces as well. It's just so motivating. We've always thought of FOC as not just a gun shop. We want to be a place where you can come, you can chat, we can, you know, talk about things outside of the industry and really make a home for people who are inside of this sport and this hobby.
So thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate you all being here.
And so you don't miss out, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to us on YouTube.com. This is Coat of Arms.